Hi, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at more domino tricks and talking about dominoes in general. So, let's first start with some talking points, which is about, first of all, which is about why you should be careful when building these little guys. And the second is, where should I buy these little guys? So, let's first start with the first question. So the first question is about why you should be careful when building dominoes. So to domino builders, it is really obvious why. Because if you have a stable place to build your dominoes, for example, this one, it's pretty okay. Okay, so for example, if you have like a very stable platform for you to build dominoes, it should be okay when building these kind of things because first of all, dominoes are not stick to the floor, and it's only placed on it. So if anything happens to the surface, it wobbles and then it falls. So that's why you should find a space that is dedicated for domino building. This is because it will fall and will up your build. So now the next question is, where can I buy these dominoes? So first of all, a warning to every person who's watching this on Earth or in the universe is that I'm not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, or in liquid, or in gas, or in solid, that by any domino company. I'm not sponsored by any company in this video, except myself. So I am quite unbiased if you talk about, if I was gonna talk about dominoes, on which brand should I use, but I only have like bonk dominoes and wooden dominoes. But I guess to answer that question, you could buy any dominoes, but I recommend these guys, which are plastic dominoes. There are a couple of brands that make them, which are lamping dominoes, bulk dominoes. You can search into Google about bulk dominoes and it should show up on search engine or whatever. You can buy these at bulkdominoes.com that I'm using. Still not sponsored. And there are also wooden dominoes. So wooden dominoes are pretty thin. It's thinner than these guys, and so it's not really good for building on wobbly. Yeah, because dominoes aren't really good for building on wobbly surfaces. But if it's thinner than this, you wouldn't have a chance building it on a wobbly surface. Heck, sometimes you build on your floor and then someone just steps on your floor and then it just bounces a little and then your dominoes fall. That actually what happened to my build. So what I recommend is that you need to buy bulk dominoes or any plastic lamping dominoes and all these stuff. So yeah, that's really it for my recommendation. So now let's get into the tricks. So let's first start with the 2x2 tower. So here we go. Now you grab a couple of dominoes onto your table. Even though this is pretty wobbly, I recommend you put it on a floor or something. So first you place down 2 dominoes on your table, and then you just put another domino onto these 2, and then you just do for the other side, and then you do the same for the next level, and then the same for the next level, and then the same for the next level. You can do this indefinitely, except if you have gravity. So you can do this indefinitely, you can do that, but if you have gravity, then you can't, and it will fall. So So, to continue building this, you need to have a very stable base and basically a good shape of the tower. The tower should be in good shape. And so now it's time to topple this. So first, you can place a domino. Place dominoes right here. And then you can just topple them. Very easy. So now you can just topple these guys by just pushing the first one, and then it will just fall over, and then we just hit this one and which will make it fall. So let's try them. What? What the f? Wait. Wait. Do I need to push? The fuck? Why is it not falling? Oh! Of course it wouldn't fall because there is weight being acted on the bottom domino by these other dominoes. So what you can do is that you can angle this domino, and it should pretty stable. Yeah, so that's how you make it, and it shouldn't fall because of this, as you can see, that it is being angled like that, and so... Oh! Holy Okay, finally, so the last one was the failure because of this domino right here. You shouldn't angle too much because if it angles too much, it wouldn't be able to hold the other dominoes. So this time you just put it like a little bit, like 20 degrees. We can just try this. So now it should be working. There we go. So now if you try this with like a much taller tower, there is a possibility that it would fall, even though you didn't even touch. I mean, that you didn't even, topple the line first. Now let's go to the next trick, which is 3x3 tower. Now it's going to be very simple, just like the first one. So what you need to do first is that you need to put these dominoes into this layout, and then you put the other 3, add more 3, there we go, and then you add more, and then you go on and on and on and on. But still, you cannot build this indefinitely because of gravity. So I've mentioned so many times about gravity in this video, but that's why you shouldn't build too tall, because they have a challenge about a domino tower challenge or something, and the tallest you can get is your record, and my record is about like 120 something. So okay, now you just continue building, and then now this time for you to topple them, you can't just make a thing like this, or maybe you could, but what the f? What the f? How? Huh? What the f? Wait, what the f? Okay. That was a total, freaking, what the fuck? How can that happen? Why? This is sh. Okay, so that was a total coincidence. Like, I just pulled out this one, and in theory, it should fall. But this happened in the last video, so probably this table is weird. So, to topple this tower or structure, you need a larger object, like this notebook, and then let's do it this way. So you put a notebook here, and then you put another, couple more dominoes here. You could also make a triangle, which has more dominoes pushing this. So there we go. Now, when you topple this should work, and it should not stuck on here. There we go. So that's how you can topple this structure. Now, I don't have a website. I'm just kidding, I do. I might put more information about this on my own website on how to build this stuff. And so, that's why you should be more careful. So, yep, thank you so much for watching. And there's only 2 tricks I know, but this is a long video now, so next one will have 3. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!